Good day, Daniel Rowe with you. Let's talk about money, savings, and investment opportunities.
In today's world, appearances can be incredibly deceiving. The person stepping out of a luxury car might only have a few dollars left in their bank account. That expensive designer bag someone proudly carries could easily cost more than everything they've saved over the past year. And the individual constantly talking about investments and success might actually be buried under layers of debt. We are living in an era where looking wealthy has become easier than actually becoming wealthy. Social media, easy credit, and constant exposure to luxury lifestyles have created a culture where perception often matters more than reality. People are no longer just trying to build a good life. They are trying to look like they already have one. This creates a dangerous disconnect. On one hand, you have rising levels of personal debt. On the other, you see increasing sales of luxury goods, high-end cars, and expensive experiences. It doesn't add up, and yet, it's happening everywhere. The truth is simple. Many people have learned how to create the illusion of success without building anything real underneath. They master the image, but ignore the foundation. And the problem is, this doesn't just look foolish. It actively prevents them from ever becoming truly wealthy. Real wealth is quiet. It doesn't need validation. It doesn't need to be constantly displayed. Fake wealth, on the other hand, is loud, visible, and desperate for attention. Once you understand the difference, you'll start noticing it everywhere, and more importantly, you'll avoid falling into the same trap. One of the clearest signs of fake wealth is what can be called the entry-level luxury trap. This happens when someone buys the cheapest version of an expensive brand just to have the logo. It could be a base model luxury car, a simple designer belt, or the most affordable item from a high-end brand. The goal isn't quality or performance, it's recognition. People want others to see the logo and assume success. But behind that image is often a poor financial decision. Here's the reality. For the same price as a basic luxury item, you can often get a far superior product from a non-luxury brand. A fully equipped, reliable car may cost the same as a stripped-down luxury vehicle. Yet many people still choose the logo over actual value. And the cost doesn't stop at the purchase. Luxury brands come with higher maintenance, more expensive repairs, and increased ongoing costs. What seemed like a smart purchase quickly turns into a long-term financial burden. The difference between someone pretending to be rich and someone who actually is rich becomes very clear here. Those who are truly wealthy don't prioritize appearances. They prioritize value, efficiency, and long-term thinking. Fake wealth is about being seen. Real wealth is about making smart decisions that compound over time. Another strong indicator of fake wealth is constant talk about money. You've probably met someone like this, no matter the topic. They find a way to bring the conversation back to income, investments, or success. What's interesting is that they rarely talk about what they have already achieved. Instead, they focus on what they are about to achieve. Big deals that are almost done. Investments that are about to pay off. Opportunities that are going to change everything. This future-focused language often hides the truth. The success they're describing doesn't exist yet. People who are genuinely secure in their financial situation don't feel the need to constantly prove it. They don't need validation from others. Their confidence comes from real results, not projections. Another common pattern is exaggeration. Someone might talk about large business revenue without mentioning the actual profit. They present numbers in a way that sounds impressive, even if the reality is far less exciting. This behavior usually comes from insecurity. Talking about money becomes a way to convince others, and themselves, that they are doing better than they really are. Real wealth doesn't need constant explanation. It speaks for itself through stability, consistency, and quiet confidence. A major red flag is when someone owns expensive items but has little to no savings. A person carrying a luxury bag while having an empty emergency fund is not displaying wealth. They are displaying financial imbalance. There is a simple rule that highlights this clearly. If you can't afford to buy something twice, you probably can't afford it at all. When a single purchase represents a large portion of your income, it's not a sign of success. It's a sign that you are prioritizing appearance over stability. These purchases often create long-term stress. The momentary satisfaction of owning something expensive fades quickly, but the financial pressure remains for months or even years. Some people even go as far as financing luxury items, paying interest on things that lose value over time. By the time the item is fully paid off, they've spent far more than it was worth, all for something that no longer feels special. In contrast, people with real wealth treat luxury as a small reward, not a financial risk. Their purchases don't threaten their security, they reflect it. The difference is simple. One is built on discipline, the other on illusion. There's also a behavioral pattern that reveals a lot: the constant need to outdo others. No matter what you say, this person has done something bigger, better, or more impressive. You share a success, and they immediately respond with a bigger one. You talk about a purchase, and they explain why theirs is superior. Every interaction turns into a competition. This isn't confidence, it's insecurity in disguise. People who are truly successful don't feel threatened by the achievements of others. They can celebrate without comparing. They can listen without redirecting attention. But someone pretending to be wealthy often feels the need to dominate every conversation. Your success makes them uncomfortable because it challenges the image they're trying to maintain. So they react by minimizing your achievement and amplifying their own. Over time, this behavior becomes exhausting for everyone around them. It turns normal interactions into constant comparisons and creates distance instead of connection. Real confidence is quiet. It doesn't need to win every conversation. Fake wealth, on the other hand, depends on constant comparison because without it, the illusion starts to break. Social media has amplified the problem even further. Today, it's easier than ever to create the appearance of a perfect, luxurious life. Carefully selected photos, staged experiences, and curated content can make anyone look successful. But what you see online is rarely the full story. Expensive dinners, luxury shopping, and exotic trips generate attention. Meanwhile, saving money, budgeting, and making responsible decisions remain invisible. This creates a distorted reality. People begin to believe that everyone else is living a better, more successful life, even if that image is completely artificial. For some, this becomes a performance. Their lifestyle isn't about enjoyment, it's about validation. The experience only feels complete once it's shared and approved by others. But behind the scenes, the reality can be very different. Debt, stress, and financial instability often hide behind those perfect images. True wealth doesn't need to be constantly displayed. In fact, many financially successful people prefer privacy. They don't need approval from strangers. The key is to remember, social media shows highlights, not truth. And building your life based on someone else's highlights is a dangerous path. Another common trap is living on monthly payments. Leasing cars, financing purchases, and constantly upgrading without ownership may look impressive, but it creates a cycle with no real progress. When you lease or finance continuously, you're always paying, but never building anything. There's no asset, no long-term value, just ongoing expenses. This approach allows people to afford things they normally couldn't. The monthly payment feels manageable, so the purchase seems justified. But over time, these payments add up to a massive amount. And at the end of it all, there is nothing to show for it. The same applies to counterfeit goods. Buying fake versions of luxury items is a direct attempt to imitate wealth without actually having it. It's not about quality, it's about perception. Ironically, the money spent on fakes could often buy something original, durable, and genuinely valuable. But the goal isn't value, it's recognition. Real wealth focuses on ownership, quality, and long-term thinking. Fake wealth focuses on appearances, shortcuts, and immediate impressions. At the core of everything is a simple difference in mindset. People pretending to be wealthy focus on how things look to others. Every decision is filtered through the question, will this impress people? But those who build real wealth ask a different question. Does this make sense for my future? This shift changes everything. Real wealth is not about expensive items, luxury brands, or public recognition. It's about freedom, the ability to make choices without financial pressure, the confidence that comes from stability and preparation. Fake wealth is expensive to maintain. It requires constant spending, constant updating, and constant validation. Over time, it drains resources and creates stress. Real wealth grows quietly. It doesn't need attention. It doesn't need approval. It simply exists, strong, stable, and independent. So the next time you see someone who appears successful, look a little closer. And more importantly, look at your own decisions. Are you building something real or just creating an image? Because in the end, the goal isn't to look rich. The goal is to actually be rich. Don't forget to subscribe and hit like if you found this useful.
Don't forget to subscribe. More cool stuff in my other videos. Thanks.